All right, we'll qualify 5 cars at a time here. Jonathan Henson out of Lancaster in the 4 leads him down the back straightaway. Brian Sipe out of Taylorsville, the S1. Stephen Tutterow Jr., the 73 out of Rock Hill. Cade Langley out of Rock Hill in the 11. And the 26 of Brian Squires out of Sumter, South Carolina. Lap number 1 for Henson. 19.428. Brian Sipe with a 20.308. Stephen Tutterow Jr. atop of the board, a 19.345. Now Cade Langley with a 19.314. Henson picks it up on lap 2, an 19.054 for Henson. Cade Langley now to the top of the board, a 19.006. Cade Langley flirting with the 18-second mark. Can he get it done off turn 4 for the final lap? Cade Langley. 18.849 for Cade Langley. Cade Langley puts it on top of the board. Jonathan Henson second. Tutterow Jr. third. Brian Sipe fourth. Rounding out your top 5, Brian Squires. Tony Pinnell will lead your next group out on the Speedway. Jacob Funderburk in a 43. .46 of Zach Clark on the Speedway out of Statesville, North Carolina. David Lucas out of Mount Holly in the D1. Boudreaux Clary out of Charlotte in 22. Funderburk goes 5th quick on lap 1. David Lucas now 5th quick on lap 1. Cade Langley still sits atop of the board. Jacob Funderburk will bring it up to 3rd quick on lap number 2. Checkered flag this time by for Funderburk. Jacob Funderburk, fastest out of that group. He will remain 3rd quick overall. Cade Langley still sits atop of the board. Jacob Funderburk, he is 3rd. Tutterow 4th. Brian Sipe 5th. David Lucas 6th. Brian Squires 7th. Boudreaux Clary 8th. 9th, Tony Pinnell. Next group of cars on the Speedway to be the 28 of Tim Edson. 57 of Christian Jolly out of Vail, North Carolina. Luke Edson, he'll be in the 27 out of Dallas. Jackson Thomason, the double OJ. Thomason out of Lancaster, South Carolina. Then we'll have John Klein out of Rock Hill in the 69, and Darren Durbin, the 187 out of Gaffney. Oh, no, we're going to leave those 3 in the infield for now, so it looks like we're going to go 3 and 3 to close this one out. Luke Edson to the top of the board. It's an 18.709 for Luke Edson. Christian Jolly, he'll go 6th quick on lap number 3. 6th quick overall for Christian Jolly with a 19.279. Christian Jolly will remain 6th quick. Luke Edson, your new pole sitter. Remember, we are qualifying our Renegade Sportsman two exciting heat races. All right, here we go. Jackson Thomason at Lancaster 00. John Klein of Rock Hill in that solid blue machine. 187 of Darren Durbin out of Gaffney. And I believe the 82 is Chris Smith. Oh, no, excuse me, the 82. The 82, that is Paul Visage. Paul Visage in the 82. All right, so that'll wrap up qualifying for Renegade Sportsman. Luke Edson, your pole sitter. Cade Langley was 2nd quick. Jonathan Henson 3rd. Jacob Funderburk 4th. Jackson Thomason will round out your top 5. 6th through 10th, Stephen Tutterow Jr., Christian Jolly, Brian Sipe, David Lucas, and Zach Clark.